This is my favorite one because I feel like it has like a coziness about it. Like I would want this hanging up in my house, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like it feels really like intimate, but not like intimate. It just looks like sweet and like they're together.
This one's my favorite because there's just so much detail in all of this. Like, you could look at it 12 times and see a new thing each time. Like, there's this guy getting abducted by aliens. There's a guy in a hot air balloon. Like, the amount of details that are on these bricks and in the door and just like on the wall, the signs that she has are crazy. Like,
this is probably one of my favorites because at first, when you look at it, you don't actually know exactly what you're looking at. And then once you look at it a little bit longer, you realize that there's this big city on this whale, and you've got the sky here. And I love the colors they use, the color blend they have with the sky and stuff. And I think it just sends a message of, you know, what oil is doing to the animals and to our skies, and it's polluting the world. So I really like the overall everything about this.
This one's my favorite because it's so unique and creative that you know, the kiwi has an outer side that's fuzzy, and this bird is that outer fuzzy side, and in the middle of it is kiwi, and it just looks really creative and cool, and I really like it.
These pieces are my favorite because they're portraits of people around the school, obviously, and he drew, this guy, whoever he is, drew pictures of his friends, and it's not only that he drew them just to draw them, he drew them in like really good moments. Like they're all smiling and laughing, and she has her shirt over her face because she's laughing so hard.
Well, I would have to say that this is my favorite out of all the pieces because it pops out in different places and it's like 3D. And on top of that, I'm partly colorblind, so they use a lot of the colors that I can see, and not that I can see, but that are like vivid to my eye.
I'd have to say that out of all the pieces that I've seen so far, there's actually a lot of really good pieces out here. We've only made it about halfway down the hall, but this one really stuck out to me when I saw it. Mainly because it gives me that home feeling. Like pretty much anybody that lives around here, down here, we all know the water and like how beautiful the sky can be on just the perfect night. And I don't know why, but I think it's the orange color and then the reflection of the water and then the dock, and it's just really detailed, and I really like the colors on it.
I chose this picture because the artist, I'm surprised because of his work, he hasn't gotten any ribbons, but the time that it took to make this, and it's used with acrylic paint and with wide brushes,